Hi, I'm Rachel Yatuzis, and I'm going to teach you about removing rust from your baking pans. If you have metal baking pans, they're going to get rust on them at some point. Don't be confused and think that the baked on oil is rust. A lot of times if you have aluminum pans or metal pans, they'll get a brownish buildup on them. You know, all my pans have those. It just adds flavor. Not a big deal. Rust, on the other hand, will stain your hands when you touch it. You know, it has a red tint to it and actually eats away at the metal. That is something you absolutely do not want in your homemade brownies or your lasagna. You don't want rust in your food. I think it gives you lockjaw, something awful. So anyway, this is how you clean rust if you have it. You got your metal pan. What you want to do is rinse it with water. Once you've rinsed it with water, you want to get some baking soda. The water is going to help the baking soda stick. And just dust it with baking soda. Just do a little light dusting. Make sure to get all the rusted areas. Ugh, baking soda tastes awful, but it's not going to hurt you. Anyway, once you've dusted it with baking soda, let it sit for about half an hour before you grab a really scratchy sponge, or even fine steel wool is excellent. And you're just going to use it to buff the baking soda. Baking soda is a good abrasive, so is the steel wool. You can use a toothbrush if you want. You know, whatever the job may need. It just depends on how bad the rust is. You just want to make sure to buff and scratch the rust spots all the way down. You do not want any rust left at all. Once you've scrubbed all of the rust off, you just want to rinse it. Rinse it completely. Baking soda is a little bit gritty, and you can feel if there's still a layer of it on there. You can really feel it. And if you want to keep your pans from rusting again, just grab some olive oil and a paper towel. Put a little drop of olive oil on your paper towel and buff it into the metal. Just do this once, maybe twice a year, and it'll keep your pans from rusting again. Like anything, you got to oil it. I'm Rachel Yatuzis, and that is how you clean rust from a metal baking pan.